Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm super excited to get started with this little series here. Hey, thanks, Phasian. So tonight we're starting in on a new Factorio series called Factorio Industries. I want to run the, let's see, we'll do this command. I have quite a list of mods here. Both, I need to fix that. Nightbot doesn't like carriage returns. All right. Both some core mods centered around mining space industries and AAI industry, but also, of course, my usual array of quality of life mods, including the most recently newly added disco science during my last stream. Now, many of you will know that AAI Industries requires you to use electricity to power your water pumps, and you'll see that I'm using stone water well here. I'm not worried about it. I can get by without it at this point. I can move on to just not worrying about power with my water. It's one small mechanic of AAI that is not that big of a deal. So I'm not gonna do that piece, but pretty much everything else I'm gonna do with mining space industries and AAI industry, and that's where Omega Drill and portals, rocket silo construction, and science drills, and even simple silicon for that matter, all come into play. There are all mods that mining space industries has side quests related to, and so I want to make sure that I do as many of the side quests as possible. Of course, the other mod that's super popular right now that you could add into mining space industries is space exploration, but that's a little bit more, not necessarily not hard, but a little bit more in terms of the stretching out the game than I want to do at this point. I kind of want to keep it relatively tight, and and make it a concise series, as opposed to letting it go on for as long as I know space exploration can go on for. Hey Des, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you again. Haven't talked to you since since the WoW days, probably 3 or 4 years ago. Well, regularly to talk to you anyway. Popped up every once in a while. And yeah, Peps, I include a rocket silo construction, also just for you. So, yes, Peps, I will answer your question momentarily. So, I've set up a custom map exchange string here. I fiddled with it for a little while, and I came up with an array of settings that I can live with. So the size and richness are up a little bit on all the resources. The frequencies are all a little below 0, except for quartz, just because I don't know how quartz functions with the simple silicon mod. So it's kind of a semi-railworldy thing, but I gave it a little bit extra richness, and I upped a little bit of the frequencies as well. And then terrain, I turned off water. Because I'm using the stone water well, and I just don't like the water mechanic of having to run pipes, I turned off water, so the only water I have is the starting pond. Trees are down a little bit, but I don't want them to go too low, because AAI has a small use for trees that I plan on taking advantage of, at least while I have trees to deconstruct. Cliffs are off. Don't like cliffs. Thanks for the follow, Des. And then I tweaked with the terrain settings just a little bit here, just to make the map preview look the way that I kind of like. Enemies are turned on. Peps, you may rejoice. Enemies are in peaceful mode, though. That's my compromise. Mining Space Industries has some quests revolving around biters, so I felt that I should have them turned on, but I want to deal with them on my terms, so they're on peaceful mode. I also turned up the starting area a little bit to keep the biters away a little bit. No expansion, and a little bit lighter on the evolution. I did turn these settings down just a hair. So a little bit lighter on the evolution. Map is infinite, of course. Recipes are normal. Technology is normal. I did turn on the research queue because I can't live without it. And then pollution is on normal. Yeah, Des, a lot of this stuff is kind of new, or at least newly laid out for 0.17, which is still technically um, experimental, but has been out for about 6 months now. So there's a lot of new stuff, and they've really cleaned up the game a lot. A couple of things here that I wanted to highlight. I think most everything I kept on normal. I am using a mod called Recycling Machines. I like to use it just to kind of clean up some of the earlier game stuff. There may not be as much of it. Because a lot of AAI does recycle earlier stuff into later stuff. So I'm using a lot of it, but I have it set for a half speed return. Was there one other thing? Oh, I tweaked nanobots are a little more responsive, which are settings that I learned from Catherine of Sky. And I think that's it. So let's go back here. We'll do a quick preview of the map just so you guys can see what we're dealing with. So as mentioned, we do have biters turned on peaceful, and they are out there. So we'll have to deal with them. There will be plenty of fights, Paps. Don't worry. We'll be clearing them out. And let's play it and let's get started. So, as many of you know, Mining Space Industries and AAI both start with a crash landing. Let's get out of the crash zone here. So there are pieces of ships here. Some that are from the Mining Space Industries mod. Oh, good lord, I'm catching on fire. And some that are from the AAI industry mod. So the biters on passive means that when I go out there and I shoot at them, they come back at me. Until I shoot at them, though, they leave me alone, which is kind of how I like them. I mean, I like them not there at all, really, honestly. But this is kind of a middle ground, a median effort here, so I think that's a fair compromise there. So all of these hulks you can pick up, and they give you some amount of resources, usually 1 or 2 copper plates. And then a couple of these actually give us kind of a loot chest worth of stuff. So Mining Space Industries has a quest line based. Here's one that gives you an array of stuff. And unfortunately, you can't, at least not that I know of, you can't deconstruct this at all. Yeah, you can just deconstruct the plates that are on the ground next to it. So Mining Space Industry is questline derived or driven. So we'll be getting these objectives in the top left there throughout the course of the game, and eventually leading up to launching the rocket and sending various materials to space for the boss. So let's see, where else do we have stuff to pick up? So unlike the sort of vanilla game of Factorio, where you start out with basically nothing, and you go from there, Mining Space Industries and AAI both give you this little bit of stuff on the ground to kind of pick up and deal with. Okay, this is another loot chest. Oh, another. Just what I need. Another chest. Wow. So it gives us an assembler here. This is an electric assembler, so we can't use it yet. But we'll come back, make them back, and use it later once we have power. It looks like these are all just trees that are damaged, which they will heal eventually of their own time. Yeah, just damaged trees. So I think I got most of the pieces of the spaceship. Like that one? Yeah, thanks. Good timing, Peps. Taking damage. So yeah, so as Peps indicated, we want to avoid these damaged ships largely, because they will give us damage and they will damage our factory. So it's actually good that I kind of planned on building my my factory kind of to the northwest of here, because based on looking at the preview map anyway, because that'll keep us away from the discharge from the ships. So I'm not going to pick up all of these, but ooh, look, more pieces of the ship. Lovely. All right. So we picked up. See, I guess interesting. Yeah. Oh, it probably... Oh, I gotta fix the generator. I see. Okay, so we'll come back and fix the generator when we have these type of items. So, AAI pushes back green circuits quite a bit. I can't make them right now, and it's quite deep in the research queue. So I actually need to get started in mining on some of this stuff. In my test game, I picked up a bunch of... Good, a couple broken science droids. Awesome. I picked up a bunch of extra mining drills. In this game, I haven't been so lucky. So we're going to have to kind of start out kind of slow mode like we usually do with this game. So we're going to use right now the... actually, I could make a chest, I suppose. Make a few iron chests. Oops. Okay, make one of those. And we'll put one piece of wood in here and get the copper going. Or coal going, excuse me. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Ooh, there's another piece laying around, or is that just one of these that it's telling me about? Oh, it's over there. Okay, good. So we want to go and seek out this piece of the ship and see what it has to do too. So right now we need to pick up a bit of coal, and then we need to get a bit of iron going, so that we can start expanding our base. Unfortunately, like I mentioned, this base starts out with very little. Actually, we have plenty of iron. What we need is stone. We have plenty of stone too. Let's try this. Make a bunch of those. Oh, we need stone bricks. That's right. Stone bricks for everything. Okay. Yeah, you can look at the previous messages up here. So, oops, we don't want that one. So we have a primary mission, which is find the ship's laboratory and fix it, and a secondary mission, which is to repair the ship's generator. The previous messages are in here somewhere. Oh, under T? No. I thought they were in here somewhere. Guess once the one passes, you can't see the rest of them? Guess not. Maybe they changed it. Who knows? Okay, as soon as this coal burns out, I'll go over to the stone and get started on mining stone. I want to have a supply of coal, because I don't want to spend the wood on fuel if I don't have to. As a matter of fact, let's put the wood in a chest right now, so that we don't use it on fuel. We can use it for, well, we'll probably actually use these small iron power poles, because they are upgradable later. So let's go over here to the stone patch and get started on stone, because that's what we need in order to build more mining drills and keep going with the game. I do have even distribution, so I can spread my coal out between multiple... Oh, you know what I should have done? Do this differently. Should put this over here because once we have more miners, I'll want to put more miners facing into this so we can make stone faster. There we go, finally. Actually, we'll put this stone in there too. So, the burner mining drills in the normal vanilla game, they take a stone furnace as one of their ingredients. AI Industries modified that so that they take stone bricks as one of their ingredients. Yeah, I don't know, Peps. It looks like they may have changed it or something. But that's okay. So we have to take a bunch of supplies to the lab and a bunch of supplies to the generator. Good, we got 8 bricks. So now we can make a couple of these. I'm going to put both of them, I think, or maybe just one of them here. Yeah, because we need coal. As soon as we have 4 more, I can go and put a couple of these mining drills on. Or as soon as I have 4 total, I can put a couple of these mining drills on coal to keep the coal going. Or to get the coal going, I should say. Wait a minute. Make one. Thank you. And I didn't bring a piece of coal with me. And keep one, I should say. So we'll just take one manually. Okay. So that'll start building up the coal supply. otherwise kind of a standard, you know, starter game. Nothing too different or special about it. Just a slight change in the ingredients. So I'm actually not going to place anything on iron or copper right away because we have so much. We can kind of wait a little bit. Go there, you go there, go there. So this is kind of a typical layout of putting all the coal miners in a circle so that they continue to cycle feed each other and also store up coal for collection like that. I'm doing the control left click drag to collect from all. So 3 is actually too many, but 2 isn't enough. Which is fine, because then we'll have a little bit of stone that we can use for something else as well. I'm actually going to place a lot of coal miners because the AAI also changes the game so that all of your early game is burner based. So we have burner labs, we have burner assembly machines, which you don't even have yet. We have only burner inserters for a while. And getting to electricity actually takes a little bit of effort and a little bit of time. So we're going to kind of focus on burning stuff for a while, so we're going to need plenty of coal. Fortunately, like I said, we have plenty of iron from the crash site. So we can easily make plenty of stuff before we actually have to start actually mining iron. Okay, I think we're going to need a few more of these. Yeah, we'll just make all of them, actually. I think I'm going to probably have about a dozen or more miners here on coal. Because we're going to need it. Okay, so before I start doing the science, we're actually going to have to set up some miners on iron, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Probably about 6 or so, I think. This will be 5 to start with. Let's see, I think I'll put... So, one school of thought, it says to put them on an edge. That way you kind of have easy access to them. The problem that I see with putting them on the edge is then the edges run out faster than the insides. Excuse me. The edges run out earlier than the insides, so you end up with a with burner miners that run out. So instead, I'm putting them kind of in the middle a little bit, and that keeps us from running out of iron or copper or whatever. I really should have done the same with these, but I didn't want to. Well, actually, I'm going to have to walk up there for the copper, so it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Let's add a bunch in here because we're going to need it anyway. Make 1 lab. I'll make 2 labs. We already picked up some red science from the crash. Yeah, I think the mod creator, who I'm forgetting his name now, is it Arundel or is it M Ferrari? I think it's M Ferrari. The mod creator does I think has a little bit of randomness introduced into the mod, so you get certain things differently, I think. And there was just an update today, and there was just an update the day before yesterday, I think, They might have been minor bug fixes. I didn't look at the change logs, but as I was kind of preparing to do this, I noticed that there were updates recently. So these are all, or this is definitely an actively developed mod. Alright, so for red science, we need copper. Holy cow, we have plenty. I'm going to set up one, I'm kind of just going to put this out here in the open. I'm going to set up one burner assembler making red science. I'm going to need some more coal. This is why we put down so many of these. And both of these labs we made. So now that we have this, I'm going to start with the basic automation, which gives us burner assembly machines and burner inserters, and then also the ability to recycle both of them if we so choose later. I'm just going to fill those machines up with 50 coal because they're going to need it. Actually, we're going to need another one of these machines before we can make science. We only got one in the crash, so it'll be good to have another one soon, as soon as we finish the science research, which won't take very long. Make a few more of these. I want to put like at least 3 more down on iron and probably 3 down on copper. Making a bunch of science, which is fine. The good thing about Factorio is it doesn't end. It never has to end. And the other good thing is the biters aren't passive, so I don't have to worry about them coming over here and attacking me as the pollution cloud starts to spread. Which it hasn't yet, but it will. Alright, so basic automation's finished. Perhaps belts. Don't need the electric labs yet. I don't know what we need sand for right away, but I have FNAI so that I know. Stone walls we don't need. Military we'll need soon. Electricity, probably not yet. I think we'll go with basic logistics. We'll get the belts going. Alright, so let's make... So, the burner assembly machines also need stone bricks, which is why I want 3 of these hammering away at that at all times, because we're going to need plenty of these as well. Kind of made those imbalanced a little bit, but they were imbalanced already, so. Alright, we're going to cancel that. We'll go over here. I probably am going to put more miners on coal. We need more regular stone. So let's take this and this. We'll just make a bunch. I'm going to position this in kind of a bit of a place so that I can make more labs a little bit later, because one of these iron gear wheel machines can support a ton of labs, a ton of science, so we don't really need to have a lot of them. We'll make a bunch of burner inserters. We're going to need them for quite a while. Let's see, we'll probably take military. I think that makes sense. I am going to do a kind of a rush towards green circuits, just so that we can go out here and claim these wrecks. You need to go there. Give you a bunch of copper, and we can place. I think red science is 1 to 1, right? No, 2 iron to 1. Okay. So let's put a couple extra iron in here. 4, 5, 6, and 3. Yes. 2 to 1. Oh, and then we can do... inserters right here. Now we have to fuel these as well. So I'm going to go over here and get some more coal and fuel the burner inserters. We'll load them up. I'll also take this iron before it fills up. Yeah, see, that one already ran out of fuel. So I'm just going to put like a whole stack of fuel in, well, most of these, I guess. Maybe I should have only done half a stack. Let's see, where are we at with everything else? Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay, military's finished. Tool belt's quite expensive. We could get turrets. I'll probably end up turret creeping. We could throw sand in there. Sand makes glass, which makes sense. Not sure how soon we'll need glass. Electric labs will come after electricity. But we want electric labs so that we can also get radars. Oh, let's see. Steel we don't need yet. Tool belt wouldn't be bad, I suppose. We could also upgrade our weapons damage. What does glass unlock? Glass unlocks the electric. That's interesting. Glass unlocks the electric lab. Then what is this? I think that's a miss. This is radars and the recipe for logistics science. That's interesting. Okay. Then maybe we'll unlock electricity. Now we should do this one so we can get radars. Well, we need electricity for radars, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright. So while those are going, pick up some more of this. Let's see, we have 2, maybe 1 more of those, at least for right now. Go up to copper and place 3 or so on copper. I'm not exactly certain how much copper we'll need before we get to the electric stage of the game, but I think 3 will get us going at least. Ooh, we got some grenades out of the crash too. That's nice. But right now, these researchers are so fast, they only take 10 seconds. So the labs are actually starving for science. Soon enough, it'll be the opposite problem, and the labs will be starving, or will be overflowing with science. Which is why I have it being 1 to 2. How it kind of always works. We picked up a lot of regular inserters in the crash too. That's handy. That'll help us out once we get to the electric stage of the game. You're just ready to go whenever we're ready to go. I think we want to probably build a couple more labs and another assembler. Actually, what I should make instead of that, go ahead and make the assemblers. I should start making some kind of mini-mall assembly things here. Do one with gears. Oops. Need some coal, some fuel. Actually, I probably should make a few more of these after all. Maybe a half a dozen more. So that we have plenty of coal. So, this one will just sit here and make gears as long as I keep it full of iron. I also want one making the motors, which I believe take the motors, iron, and iron gears. Should probably put these in my toolbar here someplace. And there, and there, and there, and we're out of these already. We'll probably automate these as well. Iron sticks and motors. I think I'll just start maybe another line here. I'll put the customary 1 coal in. Out of iron chests already. So these just take iron. Just put maybe 300 iron in there. They take 3 iron each, so that it gives 100 motors. That's not bad. And then we put 400 iron in here, so that'll give us 200 gears. I forgot one thing to fuel it. Yeah, we definitely need a lot of coal for this game. Now, Kelsey, you missed about, I don't know, 10 minutes of me yammering. Kind of the theme of the pack, the mod pack, what the map generation settings were like. That's basically it. And now we're kind of on to the beginning of the game, which is the setup of these kind of little assemblies here, making miscellaneous things like iron sticks in order to make burner inserters. Yes, you need a lot of burner inserters. One more. Chest, chest. Need more iron. We may need more than this setup for iron. I think we do. Alright, so go over there and bother the stone miners. So, Kelsey, I'm using mod called Mining Space Industries, which gives us these kind of quest-looking missions over here. And I'm also using Advanced Autonomous Industries to... Oh, we need motors for those. To make... Maybe I'll change this then. To make the different stages of the game a little bit more complicated. I think I'm going to do this now instead. Oh, we could have left it the way that it was. Oh, of course. No! Let's take some motors that we've made. Should automate these assembly machines too. It adds a lot of sort of difficulty to the game. But not like ridiculous difficulty, like no belts, no bots or anything. Just a simple difficulty of goes there, there, and then iron goes into all 4. Just a simple difficulty of increasing the kind of the amount of effort that goes into making something, whatever that something might be. Everybody happy? Everybody's good. Go in there. Let's go in there. The fire and burning stuff, though, it was completely truthful. Phasian was not lying about that. We almost killed ourselves already by standing in fire. So that was kind of awesome. Go pick up some more coal. Oh, almost a full supply there. No, fire's never bad. Now, I did exactly what I told myself I wasn't gonna do. And that is, I crowded myself in here too much with the science. I may end up moving the science. Alright, so we have automated. We need to automate these. We'll have to supply the stone bricks probably by hand, at least for right now. Well, we could build them up here, I suppose. Let's try that. So if we build one of these here, make these more burner inserters. Good thing we are making them. Ooh, look, 21 already. We didn't even put that much iron in there. Another collection run. The copper is just going up totally totally on its own. We don't really care about it at this point, and it's full. Yeah, it's full. Because the only thing that uses copper for a good chunk of the beginning of AI is science. Okay, so assembly machines need motors. Motors need gears. Assembly machines need plates. Okay, that's not too bad. Motors, make gears. Go there. We can go there. I have no idea how much to put in there, so we'll just put them all in there. Oh, I missed that one. Dang it. Yeah, let's go get another coal run, another iron run. So much iron. So the little assemblies I'm basically making just for myself. Whatever I decide to handcraft, I can pick up the supplies from here. So I can pick up the motors, I can pick up... Wow, we're not getting a whole lot of iron. I can pick up the gears. I can... That way I don't have to handcraft that kind of stuff. You are stopped because of motors. Ooh, I didn't put the motors in there. There we go. Alright. So now we have burner assemblers automated too. That's kind of how I like to start off even my vanilla games, is with kind of these small assemblies making sort of a myriad of items. Probably could make some more. We don't have that much iron. We could make some more, but we don't have that much iron. Alrighty, thanks for stopping by, Des. Enjoy Starbound. Alright, so why did science stop, or is it just chugging along slowly? There it goes, look at that. Almost like its ears are burning. Alright, so we picked those things. Maybe we'll take electricity next. That opens up a lot of stuff like fuel processing. Logistics we'll get probably soon after that. Nanobots, yes, but nanobots need green circuits, and we don't even have green circuits yet. Like assembly machines, I don't remember where green circuits come from. Oh, they come from here, which means this one. So maybe we'll take that one next after those. Okay, science away. So now let's make another one of these. Maybe here. And we have enough? Yeah, we have enough. We'll call it enough anyway. And I'm only going to put copper in this one. I guess that's the recipe, of course. What that'll do is I think one of these gear machines, even in AI, can probably support 10 red science machines. So this is still quite overpowered, but it'll be okay. More irons. It feels like either the mining is slowed down a little, because these aren't running all the time, and I think in vanilla they are. So it's like the mining is just slightly slower than the smelting with the burner miners. But I can't remember what the mining speed is on the tooltip here in vanilla. Lots of pollutions. Okay, did we get anything new that we can automate? Yeah, we're not going to get those for a little while. Those are there to begin with, but... no, not yet. Oh, but we're out of fuel here. That's easily resolved. So see, these have already gotten to the point where they're backed up. And one of these could probably support a third. Need to make them, though. Yeah, that's probably plenty, at least for now, burner inserters, given all the ones we have on the ground. But as you can see, we can make them make them quite fast here. I'm purposely not using the Shift-C shortcut here because I want to control which machines I fill. Since the furnaces take less coal per unit of time than the miners do, I don't want to necessarily fill them up. Yeah, how close is that to being idle? Might be keeping up now. So right now we're at 30 seconds. So one of these is keeping up pretty much with 3 labs. Actually, it might be just slightly ahead of 3 labs. Either way, it's close. We got 2 light armors, so that's useful. Gonna collect a bunch of stuff that we've made because it's not doing us any good if it's not in our inventory. Might have taken too many stones. Drop a bunch in there. No. Actually, the limiter there is the iron plates. And we can't do a whole... I mean, we could add another chest here, but we're not going to need that many more burner assemblers at this point. I think while we're waiting on the research to happen, take a little stroll. Actually, I'm going to take off this other weaponry one and come down here and take a look at what this looks like. Wow, we have uranium pretty close to the map, or very close to the starter base. That's pretty good. The damage lab, based on the mission statement here, once we have circuits, I think we can actually make repair kits. I think they're made without circuits in these mods. So once we have circuits, we can definitely repair both of these portions of the ship. We need our circuits first. So we'll also already put that in as the next thing right after that. There are 2 recipes for circuits. One uses wood, the other uses stone. Since stone is mineable, that's going to be my sort of default or sort of base green circuit method, but I'm going to set up an array using the wood as well, because as we take down these trees, or rather, as soon as we get there, as the nanobots take down all these trees, I'm going to want to be able to use that wood for something, and I'm not going to use it for power poles because there are iron power poles, iron small power poles that you get in this game, and those are upgradable, and actually you need them to make medium power poles. So I'm not going to bother making the wooden ones because I'm just going to end up... Can't get at that piece yet. I'm just going to end up throwing them away later. Well, I'll recycle them, but I would recycle them. That's one of the things that I do in like the vanilla game when I use that recycling machines mod. That's one of the things I do recycle frequently is the wooden power poles and the burner miners, because in the vanilla game those aren't used for anything at all after you get past that stage of the game. You can't even burn the wooden power poles anymore, so that's not fair. Surprised there's not a mod that was created to add fuel value back to the wooden power poles. Seems like something somebody would do. I don't know. I guess I could. Given that they're so far spread out, though, I don't know that running around would have been any more efficient. Ooh, we lost some power here. Forgot to fuel those guys. Inventory's getting a little bit full. How many? Oh, 100. Wow. Are these 40, 10, okay, 50. We need that one now. 20, 100 again. Wow. Maybe I should set up another one of these. Are these falling behind again? Kind of, not really though. Okay, so let's come down here. We do gears. And we do like science on either side like this. Actually, let's put the gears down here. Do gears. Science. There, there. There and there. Maybe? Do a few labs. We did a few labs, okay. If we put one there. There. That one is not reachable. No. Well, that's 3, though. That's all we needed. So maybe we'll kind of space these out and make them look a little aesthetic, more aesthetically pleasing. One more. Okay. I'm going to do the Shift C method for these. And it got a bunch up in there, which I was afraid of, but easier. Way easier than trying to fill all those up. So hopefully that helps out with our science. I'm actually going to now move these down there. I wanted to collect some more supplies here first. And it looks like I actually need to go collect some copper. Yeah. I didn't think about it. You know what? Let's just do it all. All or all-ish. That should hold up pretty well. Hopefully. Probably about another hour. I was planning on about 2 hours today. Gonna have some more gears made. A couple more of these. We're doing fine on inserters. And we're doing fine on assemblers. Ooh, we need more fuel over here. Well, you could. I do that every time Phasian streams, because he's 3 hours behind me, so by the time he's ready to go, it's almost time for me to go to bed, so I leave it rolling. Twitch just goes into a idle state when the stream ends. So, it's not like you'll be off in some random place of the internet, probably. Oh, well, just mute it. Or are you talking about you want to fall asleep while watching? Or listening, or whatever. I could put on some, like, death metal when I finish. Just let it screech in your ear for the entire time while you sleep. I will eventually need all of these, so I should keep picking them up. Maybe I will take this one off of that. Just put it in a box. Now I should keep a stack of it. Just in case. Might want to make some furnaces. But actually I could have a furnace assembler assembling furnaces here. Now let's do it like this. Actually, you know what? Let's move that over here, where we can get a little more yield out of it. One of these. One more of them. Put these in my toolbar too. You go in there, you make furnaces, and put them in a box. And, I don't know, 4 stacks of furnaces? Sounds good to me. Well, I was kind of joking because I don't listen to death metal, but you can always put death metal on along with my nasally drone, and then the death metal will keep going after you went to sleep. I don't know. Now I'm just making stuff up. Right, so let's see. Let's get lights. Fuel processing wouldn't be bad. Fluid handling wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna wait on nanobots till I have the circuits going. Automation's already up there. Electric mining wouldn't be bad. Go ahead and put steel on there too. Can't hurt. Okay, so what do we get? We got the ability to make burner turbine generators, which are used to make electricity before you have the ability to actually pipe water into them. These don't take water. Well, they kind of generate their water magically. Ooh, we can finally make repair kits. Let's do that. And I actually should have made them here. But we'll just supply it with stone. I'll just put an assembly down. We need to make repair kits. We're out of boxes again. We could start making the yellow inserters. We could start making belts. Actually, we could have started making belts a while ago, I think. No, I don't need that many. That 3 and 3 and 3. Okay. Well, we won't use quite that many, but maybe we'll just do it like that. So belts have a slightly different recipe here too. They also take motors. So we'll kind of do the same kind of thing as we did for these other assemblies here. For belts, gears, motors, and the belts themselves. Now I do plan on, when I build my bus, I do plan on building and actually having motors on the bus. I probably will have the motors, the electric motors, and the engine units and the electric engine units all on my bus. Just because they are so heavily used in a lot of different things. Especially the mall. Or whatever boutiques or mini malls we end up doing. Alright, so belts. I probably won't automate these until we have a boutique. Not that worth it. But I want to automate electric motors. So electric motors take a motor plus copper cable. Now we're going to start using the copper. So I'm going to do these kind of in that same square shape. Nope, off by one. Same square shape. So gears, motors, copper cable, and electric motors. Output chest there. Gears go there, wires go there, that goes there, and those go there. These take an even amount of copper and iron. Put all that in. Go up here and claim the copper before they fill up. We're actually using copper now. We used all of our coal. Might as well pick up our iron. So, as you can see, I kind of like to automate all the things in the start. At least all the things that are kind of repeatedly used or frequently used in the early game. So having electric motors, having regular motors. Those kinds of things all set up, ready to go. Okay, we just got automation, I think. Yeah, so now we can make assembly machine 1. We can't really use them yet because we need to make electricity first. But as you can see, AAI and possibly mining space, I can't remember, I think it's AAI that triggers that. Basically everything is upgraded. So in order to make an assembly machine 1, you have to make a burner assembly machine first. I think in order to make the electric mining drills, you have to have a burning mining drill. But kind of everything is used, uses its previous stage to make the next one. You're still working away. We must have gotten some faster. Yeah, these are 15 seconds, so they can only handle about 2 or a little less than 2 each. But as we get to the longer sciences, those will pick up quite well. We're running low on anything. Could you always use more gears? Oh, we got gears being made. Look at that. Inserters are fine. Assembly machines are okay. We can make some more of those, though, maybe. Just iron, I think. Yeah. There used to be a message saying what you just researched. I think that was green circuits. Awesome. So green circuits, that's really 0.25 stone bricks because it's one stone brick makes 4 tablets. It's really 0.25 is rounded off. So for each electronic circuit, we need, or for 4 electronic circuit makers, we need 1 stone tablet maker and a bunch of copper cable makers. Was it 3 to 2? I think it's 3 to 2 still. So let's make a small green circuit assembly here. Kind of crowding myself out. Maybe putting it up here would be good because we need to load it with copper anyway. So if I do stone tablets kind of in the center, maybe. Stone tablets. Green circuits with the stone tablets. And then we can kind of do the... Actually, let's move that in closer. Kind of do the typical green circuit layout outside of it. I think that'll work okay. Let me go grab some more stuff. All the things and the stuff. Especially coal, because we need tons of coal, as said many times. I guess that's the advantage of not having the infinite queue on. That you... Nope, that's backward. Is you don't actually see what researched. Oh well. The only problem with this layout is I can just do it like that. But then I can't get the stone. Oh, I can. I can put them in on the side. Okay. I think I will do this inserter chain and just to aggravate Peps. I'll figure out how to get the copper loaded in. That. Maybe I'll just load it in the old-fashioned way. Look at that. A finely tuned machine. Yeah, you can still get yellow belts. I've already got them. I'm just trying to, yeah, I guess I could put a belt down there or something. I'm just trying to do it all with inserters and machines right now. And then as I kind of lay out a bus of sorts, then I'll start using the belts. But I should start working on power with the burner turbine generators. We'll pick up our newly made electric engines. Ooh, or electric motors rather. That's nice. Did we get electric mining yet? We did not. Yet. Okay. So when we got power, we got small iron electric poles and small wood electric poles. So as I mentioned, I'm not going to bother with the wooden ones. I'm just going to do the iron ones. Anything else we got? We got lights. Where are green science? Handy. Alrighty, so let's set up some power. The initial power is just only needs coal, doesn't need water with these burner turbine generators. So I'm just going to kind of put them over here, kind of nearby coal. Enough. Just picked up something else. Offshore pumps. So as I mentioned, these offshore pumps require electricity because they have electric motors, so they need electricity, but we're not going to bother with them for much. We're just going to use the deep water wells. I have no idea what just went. Is it the fuel? The process fuel? I don't even know. So, in anticipation of having the electric miners, I'm going to put out a belt. Do it that way. And then once we get the electric miners, we can actually place them. So how much stuff these need? 20, so 30 total, 70 total circuits, 30 repair packs, a bunch of gears, a bunch of wires, and a bunch of iron plate. Repair packs, plenty of those now. We have plenty of gears? No, we don't have plenty of gears. Make all the gears. Well, that was highly imbalanced. Need that anyway. Probably not that much of it. Wasn't it only 100? Yeah, I didn't need that much. Oh, duh. Let's do that. Alright, so that's about 100. Needed 130 gears. A couple hundred plates, we've got that. Oh, 70 green circuits. We should have got those while we were up here. Holy cow, we have lots of green circuits. Yay, yummy green circuits. Gears. I can't wait. Let's make a bunch. Ooh. Our coal is actually backed up. We'll just come over here and shift C it into whatever wants it. Basically hit everything. Come up here. Hit the copper mines. There we go. Electric mine will be done soon, so we'll pick that up as soon as we get back from fixing these components. So we want to fix the broken generator, I think. I'm assuming this is how you fix it. Generator wanted the copper, the circuits, the repair packs. Okay. Turn that off. Copper wire. Oh, did I shift? I shift C the copper wire out of my inventory. Oh man, and the gears. All those gears. Lots of gears. Okay. No more shift seeing. We did run out of iron plates down here. Or copper plates, I mean. Man. I can't let science be frozen either, guys. We might actually need to put down more miners on copper. Not what I wanted you to do. Plenty of iron, though. I thought it said 2 to 1. Weird. And I thought I put down 2 to 1. Okay. So let's try to keep fixing this. So we got the gears and circuits in there. We need the wire and the repair packs. We need to provide electricity to it? want you to eat all of my stuff. 20, not 30. You can have all that, I don't care. I'm just have to provide power as well. Interesting. No. That I can fix. That I can't. 130 gears. 20. Oh, this is the. Okay, 100 plates, 30 gears, 20 circuits. Oh, that's why. And only 20 circuits. Only 30 gears. No, you can do it this way. There it goes. Oh, and it took the rest of it. Oh, nice. Did it give me the back at least? It might have. Mission control. Yeah, I think it gave us the extras back. I hope so. Alright, let's run down here to the other piece of the ship, and we'll repair that. That needs 100 plates, 100 gears, 100... Uh-oh. Spiders. Spiders. Oh no. Oh, they do attack. That's right, they do attack. I have no copper. There you go, Peps. Paying attention? I run out of ammo. There you go, Peps. Watching? Did you see? I fought biters. Biters attacked. He's not paying attention. Okay, more research. Let's research walls now. How about that? Maybe heavy armor. Ooh, radar. That needs to come first. Pickaxe wouldn't be bad. Electric labs wouldn't be bad. No, we don't need fast inserters yet. Should we do nanobots? I think we should. Pickaxe. Yeah. Okay. Electric mining drills. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, and yes, you do need burner mining drills in order to create electric mining drills. Pick up some of these. Some of these. I'm not going to need many of these, but I might as well make them. Alright, so just do like maybe 4 of them on one side of the belt. So those just take coal. Nothing fancy. Okay, so we killed all those biters that came in. We got a shotgun too. Look at that. Alright, I have my SMG now, so I come down here and fix this other... You know what I didn't do? I didn't set my color. That's a shame. Alright. Hopefully we didn't lose half of our stuff again. 100 of those. And some of these. What else was it? It was exactly 100, 100, 100, 50, and 20. 100, I don't care. 50 and 20. Lab has been repaired. To do the research, we now need to use this lab to research the laboratory so we can build new ones. Oh, well, we've already been building labs, so. May get attacked by more biters. Who knows? Oh, that's all the iron power poles I have. Yes, we are. No, you don't. No, you don't. Tasty biters. One. Really? One. Okay. And that didn't make... There you go. So now that lab has power. I'm not all that sure of why we necessarily need it. I mean, these don't make anything special, at least not yet. Maybe it's just there just for kind of fun. No. It looks like. Yeah, it just takes red science. So let's put a little bit of red science in it just to make it happy. And I think it might be time. We need to make those radars. That's right. And then it'll be time to start working on a bus of some sort. Okay, let's go see how the other labs are doing. I think they probably ran out of copper again. Also, place out some more radars. Where are we at as far as that goes? Almost there. Almost. Okay. Radar there. We might actually have too much iron now. Heh. Yep, we ran out of copper again. Okay. There's the log panel that Peps was talking about earlier. These are the missions that we've completed. That's why. And okay, there it goes. Now we can close it. Radar. Up there somewhere. In the trees. All right. Need more stone for that. Yeah, we can give it more stone. You are full. Good. You know what? You know what? Make a whole row. We're gonna need them. We're gonna start laying out smelting arrays soon. Definitely going to need them. How many belts do we have made? Not gonna be enough. That's how many. What are you? Oh! How did that get lost? Maybe it never got started to begin with? Oh, probably with when I shift C it, I threw all the gears in there. And you need more copper as well. We need plenty of those for yellow inserters, so might as well make some. Now these go down here. Alright, so I think where I was planning on laying out my bus was starting somewhere over here. If I remember correctly from the map preview, there's a large iron patch somewhere right over here. And I want to stay north of that. There it is, right there. As long as I stay kind of north of where I am right now, I should be fine. Pull up some... I have still... Yes, I do. So I'm going to want some regular size arrays. Right or left? Probably left. So I need some regular size ones for copper. for the green circuits. Actually, I could start those a little bit lower. One, two, three, four, five, six. That'll give us one full array of copper. I already lost count of where I was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And I know I need some stone. And I probably need a lot of stone. Stone bricks. Some stone. I know we need one stone brick belt for green circuits. So that's 2 small arrays of stone bricks. Pin these down here somewhere. That'll be this one. 2 of those. That'll be one full belt for green circuits. And I think we're going to need at least one more. Probably maybe 2 more for the belt, for the bus before we're done with it. Because we actually going to need concrete on this one. Of all things. So we're going to need probably one of those going into making concrete. I'll at least make space for 2. And then we need a ton of iron. And a ton of copper for the bus. Let's see. Here. Let's just put down a few of these now. We can always add more later. You know what? I probably shouldn't pack these in so tight either. Let's leave some space here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much can I get like that? Because that'll be how far I want to go. Or all the further I want to go. So a couple of those for the bus. And then a few more of these. We're probably going to need about, I don't know, 12 of those eventually, but that'll be enough for now. Alright, so I need to make a bunch of stuff. I need to make most of all nanobots, which are coming still. We should be able to make these here. Man. Input, input, output. We need to put some iron in here. You can make those. You need motors. There's a few. Probably just make these by hand. No, you don't. We'll make some more motors. All right. Oh, that didn't make a whole lot so far, but it'll make them eventually. I need to collect any coal yet. So for this, I want to bring start at the edge for these. I want to bring a belt of coal. Oh, science is broken. That's not good. And I should probably get a little bit more copper for science as well. Ooh, look at that position. That's kind of creepy, really. Turn that off. It's distracting. Okay. So we're kind of just waiting a little bit here. Need some research to get done. Those are doing pretty good. Now gears are the bottleneck because the inserters are so slow. I didn't realize that would happen. I guess I should have. There we go. That'll speed that up a little bit. I suppose I could put my power poles on my bar here too. That'll be enough for now. Oh look, now they're keeping up well. So really what I should have done was I should have put some iron in another chest like that. I had 2 inserting. That would have been smarter. Alright, so nanobots are just about done. But I wonder if we messed up, because we researched this tech, I believe, a little while ago. It'd be unfortunate if we messed this up. But I think we did. Oh, I may have to do something to get it straightened out. I don't know, Peps, are you still around? Do you recall if I've kind of messed myself up now by having researched this specific technology before the quest wanted me to? I mean, I could always unlearn it, I suppose. I don't know, I may have to do some experimenting with with the save. Be unfortunate if I did mess it up. Okay, so we got nanobots now. Well, we got to start nanobots anyway. Iron sticks. Are there any iron sticks made? No. Really? Wow. That's the thing holding it up? It's iron sticks, not motors? I'm gonna take some of those motors then. So these are actually a little bit easier to make because they're iron sticks and repair packs. We already are making repair packs. So if I just make some iron sticks here. The And we can output them into a chest here in the center. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Output into the chest. That was wrong. Wrong on so many levels. No, no, no. Alright. About like that. This is iron sticks. That. Alright. Now we actually need some coal. Iron, probably. Ooh, and some copper. We may have to put some more copper out here. Or just start electric mining it. That might be the better option. I'll put away the shotgun. Got the nano gun. I don't want to use the nano gun yet, but I wanted to have it ready to go. Oh, I should pick up all those furnaces we made. Yeah, that would have been good. So all these belts, all these furnaces. Probably make some stuff on the fly here. This way we can just get some of the smelting done. You know what? I'm going to make a deconstruction planner that is trees and rocks only. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. I knew it. Okay. And just let the nanobots eat at the trees when I let them out. The other thing I should do is set up an upgrade planner to go from wooden power poles to iron ones. Because I definitely want iron ones in here. Not wooden ones. Okay, so we have some of these made? No, we do not. Let's make some electric miners, and we'll actually set them up here on the copper first, since we're mining so much coal, or so much iron, that I'm actually not going to, use it all. Alright. Alright, how do I want to route this? I think that'll be good. We'll just kind of route it. Kind of snake it through for right now. Or, I mean, not snake it through, but snake it around some other stuff and in. And then we'll clean it up later. We clean up all these guys. Probably get the electricity over there, too. Alright, so that was the last of those researches. Let's do kind of just everything else that's interesting. Interesting. Alrighty. You know what? I'm going to let the nanos do this part. I'm going to stand far enough away that I don't actually build the other array. Right in there. Nope. Gotta come up on this side. Out of those power poles again. And we tore through all those inserters already. That's incredible. Well, I guess we're going to be setting up a yellow inserter array before too long. Or I accidentally use it again. Oh. Alright, so that'll make copper for us, so we can take out these guys. I want to make one of those up there in iron. Kind of did it backwards a little bit, but that'll be okay. That'll look pretty good. Alright, more miners. Time for iron. Oh boy. Let's not do all that. At least not if we don't have to. Oh, that didn't last long. Okay. More miners. Oh, I'm gonna spaghetti this thing like crazy. Go there. There. There and there. There and there. Four burners keeping up pretty well. Oh yeah. Plenty well. No, that's what I was doing. I was dragging this belt. Alright, so you can go right into here. Yeah, I have to let the bots build too much in order to get the rest of this stuff built. Oh, we need more furnaces too. I can't see. Time for more supplies. Give me you guys. Nope. Walked right past them. Oh no, we're not making them. Oh man, we need more stone. Alrighty, Phazin, are you planning on streaming tonight? You are. I think it's probably a good... You can probably start your countdown. I'm only going to get this one more array, I think, set up, and then that'll be it. Between the streams, I'm going to... Or after the stream, I'm going to try and figure out how to get that quest going. Okay, cool. Astroneer tonight? Ooh. Oh no, no. There we go. And that's backwards now. Lovely. And there goes all my belts. Plenty of motors, so I can make some by hand here. Easily. Make them anyway. But I'm going to place what I can by hand. Easily, at least. Then we'll have the bots be the rest of the help here. And then we're going to need a bunch of inserters, of course. And that's the end of the bots are ready. So I'll figure out what we need to do for the for that quest. And in the meantime, we can also get some more electric motors being made so we can make some more yellow inserters. And I think that's where we'll leave it for today. It's pretty late, been up for quite a while, so I don't have the energy to stream more than about 2 hours today. Probably, most likely, no stream tomorrow. There's I have some stuff that I need to do tomorrow, so next stream will be Sunday at the usual time, and then probably again on Monday. I don't see why not on Monday. So let's set up the raid, and we'll go raid Phasian, and we'll call it a night for Factorio. Fresh page, maybe? Yep. Alrighty. So thanks everyone for coming. I appreciate the chat and the new follow, Des. Thank you. I know you're not here, but you may see this later. Until next time, on Sunday, you guys have a great evening and a great day tomorrow. Bye, everyone.